All right, at the ripe age of 7, this Setauket girl was cast in the national tour of Les Miserables. Then she decided that wasn't enough, so she decided to star on Broadway in the original cast of School of Rock. Well, now it's been 8 years later. She can't drive yet. She's only 15, but she is releasing her newest song. Joining me is actress, singer, Setauket native, and all-around great talent, Ava Della Pietra. Thank you so much for your time. I don't even know where to begin with this. You are a singer. What got you into, I mean, at 7, you were cast in the national tour of Les Miserables. Tell me how that came about as a 7-year-old.
I think a huge inspiration to me was my mom, who sings and plays the guitar, and she used to play the violin. So she kind of got me on the path of music. And I started playing violin and piano when I was about 4, and then I've been singing ever since I could speak, basically. But when I was really little, and a lot of people were telling me, or mainly my parents, like, you have to get her an agent, you have to get her on Broadway, she's going to be, like, huge. But yeah, this agent that my mom talked to said that I had as much of a chance of becoming a Broadway star as my brother had becoming an NFL football star. So
and you decided, oh yeah?
Yeah.
We'll see. Now I'm assuming he's not in the NFL, but you already did Broadway. So do you ever go to your brother and say, you know, I'm Broadway, what have you done?
Yeah, no, my brother thankfully is so successful also, so we don't have much competition, but he's great. But anyway, so yeah, that's how I kind of got singing. And when I got an agent, when I first met her, she said, "You're going to be Little Cosette in Les Mis." And I was like, okay, I mean, that's great. I'm like, sure, why not? And sure enough, when I was 7, only like my 3rd audition, I got Les Mis, and from there it kind of went uphill.
Now, didn't you have to learn an instrument or something for that, or?
For School of Rock, yeah, I had to learn.
School of Rock, that's right.
Yeah. So a few days before my audition, it was like my 3rd callback or something like that. The agent called my mom and was like, "Oh, does Ava know how to play bass guitar by any chance?" And my mom's response was, "Oh, she can learn." And my mom is like not a tiger mom or anything like that, but she was just like trying to be really, really supportive. So 3 days before my audition, I learned how to play teacher's pet on the bass, and I got the role.
So, was that the only thing you could play at that point?
No, I've been playing violin and piano a little bit, but after I learned bass, I also picked up guitar and ukulele, just because a lot of kids at School of Rock were playing those instruments.
Okay, so then you went from Broadway to,
yeah.
You actually, you performed a song called Christmas Tonight, didn't you write that?
Yeah, that's also available on all streaming platforms, just like Optimist is now. And that was really fun. That was my first release, and it was kind of a fun start because it's a Christmas song. And that was also produced by Will Hicks, actually, the producer of Optimist.
Yeah, and Newsday has called you a rising star. What was that like?
That was really, really great. I get so flattered when a bunch of like news stations say things like that about me, because I'm just doing this to have fun and to share my music with other people.
Now, I'm told that you performed at the Tony Awards. You were on at Madison Square Garden. Set that up for us.
So the Tony Awards was with School of Rock, and that was so much fun. That was like one of my favorite performances I've ever done, of course. And Madison Square Garden, I performed for a Knicks game. I performed the anthem. And there's a funny story with that. I have this thing where I get really nervous like 5 minutes before I perform, and then as soon as I go on, I'm like completely fine. So there's a timer in Madison Square Garden that shows like the seconds counting down, and it was like even more stressful. So like they're like, okay, you're going on in like 57 seconds, and I was like, oh my god. But when it got down to like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all like my nerves just went away. I was like, I'm ready.
That's how a professional does it. How do you get nervous? You were on Broadway, and then you go to Madison Square. That should have been like, yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah.
Do you get nervous still when you're performing?
I've gotten more used to it, but it definitely was like a transition from performing a musical where most of the audience is kind of in darkness, so you can't really see any of them, to performing in like smaller venues where you can like see each individual person and you can see like their expressions and everything.
So what do you like better? What do you like better? Do you like seeing people so that you can react and work off of them when they're viewing you, or do you like just the darkness, so where you can just do your thing?
I think I've really grown to like seeing each individual person because it's nice. I can like sing to them instead of just kind of singing to this random fourth wall when I'm performing on Broadway. But like that's so cool too because you can still see the people like afterwards at the stage door. So like both, it really depends on the day.
Okay, so you've been on a national tour with a play, Les Miserables, some small play that no one has ever heard of. Then you went on to Broadway, the original cast, School of Rock, and you're a singer now. What is the future? You're 15. You can't even drive yet. What is the future for Ava?
First goal is to learn how to drive. After that, I'm releasing an EP hopefully in the next year. And it's going to have a bunch of other awesome songs that I really like. And I'm just going to keep on spreading my love for music and get more songs on Spotify so more people can hear my music and get to know me as an artist.
Okay, we'd like to hear a little bit of your. Can you just give us a little tease of one of your songs, just like a verse?
Of course. I'll get my guitar. So this song is Optimist, and now it's available on all streaming platforms. And like I said, it's all about being positive, which I think a lot of people need some optimism right now. When I'm in the dark, I find a way. Oh yeah, to be the sunshine on a cloudy day. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. Even when the world has lost control, I keep smiling upon my face. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. When I'm feeling down, I look around and I know tomorrow is a brand new day. Oh, I like being an optimist, yeah. Oh, I'm an optimist, yeah. Oh, I like being an optimist, yeah. I'm an optimist.
That is fantastic. Ava, I don't even know what to say. Congratulations for everything you've accomplished so far. You've done more at 15 than most people can even imagine in an entire span of a career. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. The next time that something huge happens for you, which is probably going to be in about a year or maybe 6 months from now, will you come back and tell us about it?
Of course, I'd be honored.
Okay, great. Again, congratulations on everything. Good luck on your path. And we're going to leave you with that full performance that you are going to perform for us. Optimist, again, set up the song for us. Tell us how we can get it, and then we're going to leave you with your full performance of that song.
Yeah, sure. So Optimist, like I said, is on all streaming platforms. So you can get on Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, like everything, and take a listen to it. And it's really fun. I like it.
All right, 15-year-old Setauket native Ava Della Pietra. Here it is, Optimist.
I don't like no negativity, give me some positivity. Life's full of possibility, so take a chance. I see the world in an awesome light, colors in my eyes so bright. Yeah, I know we'll be alright. When I'm in the dark, I find a way. Oh yeah, to be the sunshine on a cloudy day. It'll be alright, it'll be okay. you're hopeful you'll be okay. I keep on smiling, smiling, smiling. We keep on smiling, smiling, smiling. We keep on smiling, smiling.